Here is the kidney magnified by 4 times. We have the renal capsule on the outside, renal artery, renal vein, ureter. Blood enters the kidney through the renal artery, which separates to the segmental arteries. These then bifurcate to the interlobar arteries, which bifurcate into the arcuate arteries. The arcuate arteries bifurcate into the interlobular arteries. These then run into the glomeruli. The blood runs through the glomeruli, through the afferent and efferent arterioles to the peritubular capillaries, and then returns to the venous system through the interlobular veins. The interlobular veins feed the arcuate veins, which go into the interlobar veins, which then go into the renal veins. There is no segmental vein for the veins. Here we have our renal pyramid, which is part of the renal medulla. All of this outer edge is the renal cortex. At the tip of the renal medulla, or the renal pyramid, is the renal papilla, going into a minor calyx, which then merges into a major calyx, which then goes into the renal pelvis, and then feeds into the ureter. This structure is a nephron. This part of the model is an enlarged view of the nephrons. This is about 120 times normal size compared to the kidney. So the first structure we can see is the renal corpuscle. The renal corpuscle includes the glomerulus and the glomerular or Bowman's capsule. Fluid moves from the renal corpuscle into the proximal convoluted tubule, which then goes to the descending loop of Henle, then up into the ascending loop of Henle, to the distal convoluted tubule. These are collecting tubules, and the long structure is a collecting duct. The collecting duct will go down to the renal papilla. These structures are the peritubular capillaries. Part of the peritubular capillaries are the vasa recta, which are capillaries that run along the loops of Henle. The next part of the model is the renal corpuscle, magnified about 700 times. This is the afferent arteriole that sends blood into the corpuscle. Here's the glomerulus, the ball of capillaries. Then here's the efferent arteriole that leads blood away from the renal corpuscle. The structure is the macula densa. This is the Bowman's or the glomerular capsule. Again, here is the glomerulus, and this is the beginning of the proximal convoluted tubule.